So he mentioned, وَلِهَذَا قَالَ, this is why Allah the Most High mentioned, وَمَأْوَاهُ النَّارِ, and their final abode is a hellfire. Meaning their final destination, their final place, their final dwelling, meaning where they will reside forever. إِلَى الْأَبَدِ is al-nar, the hellfire, wal-iyadhu billah. And this is why, alhamdulillah, as we say this every day, it is incumbent upon all of us to constantly talk to our parents, to constantly talk to our brothers and sisters, to constantly talk to our beloved ones, expose them to the tawheed of Allah. To constantly expose them to the tawheed of Allah. Except that those that Allah have mercy upon them. Many of our homes, whether here or a few 100 miles away from here, people having amulets, people having horns of the sheep or horn of goat stuffed up with a red ribbon or a red tissue wrapped around it, with some chorus shelves all around it, and for them this is what is protecting the house. So this matters, barakallahu fikum, we have to understand it. But we also have to take it home. We also have to take it home. And it's not going to be a light matter now. Don't think that you're going to just, give the tawheed to our parents and they will take it like they will take $100 bill from your hand. No, it's not going to be like that. You're going to face a lot of what? Hardship. You're going to face a lot of hardship. But you can't be quiet at the same time. You cannot be quiet at the same time. Not because they're going to be hard with you for giving them the truth that you're going to say, okay, if y'all refuse, marhaban, I'm going to let you slide. Keep on doing la wakallah. This is not being patient. وَصَبْرُ عَلَى الْأَذَى فِيهِ. And to have patience upon the harm. And the harm will come without a doubt. There will be no one that called to the tawheed of Allah sincerely, except that the harm will come. Now, it is not about for them to accept it in your presence. This is not that's not what is important to you. This is not your ihtimam. This is not what is important to you. But what is important to you is that you give it to them. And ma dama annaka taqumu amamahum, as long as you're going to be standing in front of them, you're going to give it to them. Alhamdulillah, of course, with the good manner, with the best admonishment, right? With the best etiquettes, with the best words and the likes of this. Well, I see, man, when we're talking to those who are older than us, alhamdulillah, because the asl of the da'wah is ar-rifq wal-leen, as Shaykh al-Uthaymin rahimahullah mentioned. It is not tashaddud. It's not like that.
أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. لا إله إلا الله. اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة وصلاة قائمة آت محمد الوسيلة والفضيلة بعثه مكان محمود الذي وعده.
So he said, وَلِهَذَا قَالْ وَمَأْوَاهُ النَّارِ. This is why Allah Jalla wa Ala mentioned وَمَأْوَاهُ النَّارِ, in the final abode is the hellfire. Meaning his final abode is the hellfire. لَمَّا حُرِمَ مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ, the minute that it was made haram for him to enter the Jannah, صَارَتِ النَّارِ مَأْوَاهُ, the hellfire become his final abode. He say abadan, he say abadal abad, meaning forever. Abadal abad, forever. Forever, meaning there will be no non-stop into that. Abadal abad, forever. وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ وَلَا يَخْرُجُ مِنْهَا أَبَدًا, and he will never ever come out of it. He will never ever come out of it. وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ. A person can be sinful and make it to the Jannah. Right? A person can be sinful and make it to the Jannah. In Ahlul Sunnah wa Jama'ah, we do believe that a person, وَلَوْ إِرْتَكَبَ كَبَائِرْ دُونَ الْكُفْرِ دُونَ حَدَّ الْكُفْرِ وَالشِّرْكِ, we believe that if a person, he commit major sin other than kufr and shirk, then his abode will be fine, his final destination will be the Jannah. And if Allah, as we say, he is what? Tahta mashi'atillah. In sha'a azaba wa in sha'a ghafara lah. If Allah wish by his justice, he punish him. If Allah wish by his mercy, he forgive him. So he will make it to the Jannah finally. So now, but if a person, he is upon kufr and shirk, he will never make it in the Jannah. Now this is to show you what is that which we have to concentrate in calling the people. Is it wasting all your time saying, don't gamble, don't go to the club, don't smoke weed? Yeah, all of these things are haram. Don't listen to music. Don't celebrate Christmas. Yes, all of these are important matters to address. But people will have amulets all over their body. All over their body. In the living room, in their business, in their shops, in their cars, in their wallet. People, they believe, right? Allahul Musta'an. Akhi, there's a lot of things we have to rectify. They believe if they will take, a lemon tree, right? A lime tree, right? When the lime start being small and start coming out, they believe you pick it up, put it in your wallet, you won't go broke. Muhammad, you never heard that? Let me see your wallet. This is the things that the likes of this, Hassan, you never heard that? These are the things that they do. You put a small lime, a baby lime that just came out, pop up from the tree. You put it in your wallet. And this will be good. Or you believe that if you accidentally put your shirt or your toe upside down, this is a good fortune that's going to happen to you. Let's say you accidentally put your toe upside down. You didn't do it purposely. But you were in a rush, you have your toe upside down. You wear it backward, yeah. You wear it backward. They believe something good is about to happen to you. Now all of this, barakallahu fikum, we have to rectify it. And it will never be rectified except if we understand tawheed and shirk. It's not going to be rectified we know how to pray. It's not going to be rectified that we know the tajweed. This is not going to rectify it. This is not going to rectify it. Alhamdulillah, it is important to go to your corner and read the tajweed. This is a good thing. But that's not going to rectify nothing at your household. The idgham, the izhar, right? It's not going to rectify the issue that your family members, right, they are upon kufr and shirk. But understanding the Quran, walhamdulillah, understanding the tawheed, understanding what is shirk, now this will put a dent in your household. This will rectify, inshaAllah ta'ala, your household. Now it is very important, alhamdulillah, to learn about the tajweed of Allah, of the Quran. It's very important to talk about the issues of this this major sins. Yes, it is important. But what is the first and foremost one? Is, alhamdulillah, that the people to be upon what? Upon Tawheed. Akhi, the kuffar of the Quraysh, you name it, they were upon it. You name it, they were upon it. They were upon every single evil, every single dirt, every single crime that you can think of. The kuffar of the Quraysh, they were upon it. They were more bold and more cold than anyone. Circumambulating the Kaaba naked. You can't be more of a criminal than that. All of these kids having their, their what you call it, their underwear showing. You're not that cold-blooded. They used to circumambulate the Kaaba naked, but naked. So pull your pants up, son. But when the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam came, what was he calling them to? At-Tawheed. He was calling them to At-Tawheed. He was calling them to single out Allah in their actions. He was calling them to single out Allah in their worship. This is what he was calling them to. The first thing that Allah commanded the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam, وَالرُّجْزَ فَهْجُرْ. وَالرُّجْزَ فَهْجُرْ. And the idols, warn against the idols. Meaning stay away yourself from the idols and warn the people to stay away from the idols. So this is, alhamdulillah, what is that which, alhamdulillah, all of us, when we are calling our family members, when we are calling them to Allah, this is what we're going to start with. Wala siyama. And more so, barakallah fikum, those who claim that I was born and raised Muslim. I'm a Muslim, man. I know my deen. Yo, you don't know your religion. Having a sheep, a white sheep, one color, ram, they will leave it in the house until it die. If it die, they will get another one. Raise it, fatten it up until it die. They will never cut it and eat it. So for them, this is what is protecting the household. If anything evil was to come to someone in the house, it's going to go to the sheep. That's why the sheep will die. Now they get up in the morning and see the sheep die, right? They will say, oh, something bad was about to happen to some of us. And the sheep took it. The sheep took a bullet for us. Now these are the things that, barakallah fikum, the type of society that me and you grew up with or grew up in. This is not something that the people will come and tell you, or you say, huh? No, you know this. You know this. You grew up upon this. You were raised upon this. But today, فَجَاءَنَا اللَّهُ بِهَذَا التَّوْحِيدِ, that Allah gave us this tawheed, we understand it today. What is it upon us to do? To call our beloved ones to this tawheed. To call our parents to this tawheed. Akhi, knowing that your parent is upon this, wallahi, you should not rest until that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide him or guide her. You won't feel at ease until that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide him or guide her. You won't stop calling them to at-tawheed until departure comes. You won't stop making dua that Allah guide them until departure comes. Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu wa arda. Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu wa arda. Kana mushtaqan bi ummihi. He loved his mother. He was constantly calling his mother to al-Islam. But he never gave up. He went to the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam. Messenger made dua for his mother. When he was coming home, he could hear somebody making wudu. And that was his mother. May Allah guide our mothers. May Allah guide